it's important to just get this idea out of your head of everything has to be done a certain way. It's like everyone's process is going to be uniquely their own. And that's really what you spend a lot of, even like the first couple of years of me like trying to learn how to do this was me trying to figure out how is the way that I need to do this, and it's going to look different from everyone else's. And I think we all, everyone starts off from a place of copying. Like we want to know what everyone's rituals are because we're like, well, we need to find what works. The thing that I get worried about is when people take everything as a rule. It's, oh, you write like this, I have to write like this. And it's, no, you have to write like you write. You don't have to write like I write because the way I write might be weird. I got a buddy, Jordan, who pound for pound is, I think, one of the best novelists working today. Jordan Harper. His last book was called Everybody Knows. His book, She Rides Shotgun, is going to be a movie soon. He's unbelievable. And he writes his book. He writes all his favorite scenes out of order and then kind of stitches them together. And that's insane to me. It's like, how? Like that is not a thing that I could ever understand or recommend to anyone. And yet he's amazing,
Yeah.
but that's his process and that's okay. It looks different for him and I'm happy for him. But if someone told me the only way I could write is if I wrote like that, I don't know if I can write.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that an extension of exactly what you're saying is the fact that if you decide you can only write between 8 and 10 in a dark room with a glass of wine, then it's not only a problem when you run out of wine or your daughter wants to play with you at 8, but I think being that reliant on ritual also probably makes people over-reliant on whatever approach they're using at the moment. So let's say that outlining everything in a 5-act structure is what's working for you. And if you allow yourself to sort of get into the rut in your writing schedule, you might also get into a rut. Maybe the 5-act structure stops serving you, but you don't notice because it's just what you do. And that getting into the rut can leak into a lot of other areas of your writer life.
Exactly. And that's the thing is, this is such a hard thing to do. It's hard to say, I'm going to sit down for several hours today and look at a Word document and make up funny little people and then make them get into trouble, because not only is the act itself really difficult, but then the fact that you're going to do it for months and then edit it for months, and it may turn out to be all for nothing. There's no guarantee that it's even going to work. It is this incredible leap of faith that somehow, some way, the whole thing is going to work out. And I still start off novels. I don't know how to write a novel. I don't know how to do this. I can't finish this. What am I doing? I've written like 8 and I still don't always believe that I have the ability to write a novel. But that's kind of that's the thing is like I'm always trying to remove impediments, not add them, and I think as you add impediments, it makes it that much harder.